Okay, so today we are going to look at how to cut and join videos and how to cut and join audios. So video editing basically is just about cutting, joining, adding, removing. I think that's basically what editing means anyways. So getting to the starting of it, when you open your Capcut or video editor, you click on new project. When you click on new project, you see your videos or your pictures as the case may be. So what I'm going to do is I'll just pick a video like this, then I'll add it. So now you have one video on your timeline. So you select it by touching the video on your timeline. When you touch this video that is horizontal down there at the timeline, you touch it, you see white line by each side. So this white line will now show you that this video has been selected. Then you look at down, you will see split, speed, animation style, delete, and other things. So you click on split, then you have splitted the video. Then if you want to remove just a part of it, maybe where he said something, so you go to close to the place where he said something, you click it, and then you will touch that side, it will be white again. Then you pick the exact spot and click it, and you have just be able to split it. So the video in between, when you touch and drag, if you want to move it around, you can touch and drag. You can move this part that you've cutted out into the center or to the edge, whichever part you want to move it to, or you can just touch it. Once it is selected, then you can act upon it. So when you select it, you now delete. Then one other thing is, how do you know where to cut? For instance, if I said and I want to cut, remove that place, I said I will now look for, when you look, you will see where there is numbers on the at the top, 0.000 something, 0.00. That is the number of minutes, seconds, or milliseconds that your video has. So when you hold your phone, just the same way you zoom items on your phone, you hold it and drag it and zoom it. More like, the more you zoom it, the more you see the seconds and the more you see the video clearer, so that you can know the exact point where you say the and then where to cut. So when you click it, you cut it, and then you go to where the ended, and then you click on the split, and then you can now pick out that place that has a mistake and you remove it, and your video continues simultaneously. If you want to add another thing, then all you just need to do is you click on the plus sign by the side, and then you can maybe add another video, or you can just take another picture, and then you add the picture in between. So the picture is now in between the two videos or something like that, so you do exactly the same thing when it comes to audio. So just like I told you yesterday how to add the audio, when you add the audio, go to files, device, you pick the audio, and then you click the plus sign, you add the audio. Then the same way you cut and join videos, the same way you cut and join audio. So if there is a place, for instance, if you're uploading to YouTube or Facebook as the case may be, they do not allow some F words. So if there is a place there is an F word in your music, you can just look for that F word, and then monitor which particular seconds or which area it is. Then this white line is what you use to know the exact place you are going to cut. Whatever you're going to cut is going to cut wherever this white line is. So you just place it at exactly the line of where the white line is, and you click on split, it will split there. Then you also drag it to where it ended, you split, and then the one at the middle you delete. But for sound, when you delete, it will not join automatically. It's only video that joins automatically. Sound, when you remove it, it will not join. You will not have to drag the other one. How do you drag? You just click it and drag it, like just the same thing they do to mouse. You just hold it, then when you see that it has shifted a little bit, then you can drag it to go and meet at the very edge. So that is just how to do it, and this is the basics of video editing for anyone who is just starting about video editing and content creation. This is my 8th day in this challenge, and remember, 8 days means we have 92 days to go. So just sit back, you have a lot of things to learn, and of course it is for free. So before we get to 100 days, you must have mastered everything about video editing. Don't rush, just a step at a time. See you. tomorrow.